What's up, y'all? I am Marcus, and welcome to Yahar'gul on Yarnum FM. We have been kidnapped and brought to this place that... This place is really where the story starts to take shape a little bit more. They don't even bother to lock the doors to our prisons because they're like, you're not getting out of here, motherfucker. This place is nasty. Right away, this is very significant. These corpses that you're gonna find with these cages on their heads, they look like prisoners. That's how they look anyway. And this fucking Ghostbusters 2 architecture right here, this man. Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. So madmen are working hard at rituals to summon the moon, to beckon the moon.
Oh, merciful God, help me. In the name of the healing church, cleanse us of this horrible dream. In the name of...
Here we see a member of the church praying for salvation, I suppose, from this horrible dream. But this might just be the real world, honey. We're gonna help her out though. First, let's talk to her.
Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please, dear gods.
So she's completely terrified right now. She isn't even opening her eyes, really, not even getting a good look at us to see.
Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please, dear gods.
That we're not one of the kidnappers. What you need to do here, you need to put on some church equipment. I believe either one works. I know the white church garb works. Let's try the black church garb. Hey.
By your garb, the healing church, you've come to save me. Oh, thank you, dear saint. I have no words to express my relief. You can take this, at least. It's sure to please an upstanding member of the church like you. Oh, thank you so much, dear gods.
Really interesting that the madman's knowledge would please an upstanding member of the church.
Thank you so much. I was seized on the street by the hulking brute in the cathedral ward and locked up here. There were many others, but they've been taken away. And I've heard moans echoing in the distance ever since. So, the hunt is on tonight. Then the streets are perilous, and every door will be shut tight. Perhaps it isn't my place to ask, but do you know somewhere that might take me in? Yes, I see. I understand. Such are the perils on a night of the hunt. I'll ask an acquaintance in the cathedral ward. Perhaps he'll open his door for me. Perhaps. Yes, I'll be fine. I do not wish to trouble you any further. You're a hunter, aren't you? I pray for success on your hunt.
Why are you so unsure that we're a hunter? You're the first person that hasn't really been able to just tell by smelling us that we're a hunter. Why are you so unsure about that?
I'll be fine. I don't wish to trouble you any further. I'll ask an acquaintance in the cathedral ward. Unless you know of another place? Oh, thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. success on your hunt. Kind hunter.
And how the hell are you gonna get to Cathedral Ward from here? Well, ignoring that. Really interesting. She seems like... This kind of gives us an idea of the culture of Yharnam on the night of a hunt. Like, they're not gonna open their doors for fucking anybody. Like, even somebody she knows is not gonna open the door for fear that she's been either overtaken by the Scourge or perhaps something else.
I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt. Kind hunter.
So, that's another NPC rescue. Although there's more to this one that we will deal with later, but that's one thing that you can accomplish right off the bat after you get here. Now, I know a lot of people have been having some difficulties with this area. I'm gonna show you a little trick, make things a little bit easier for you. Yep. Yep. First, let's go up here and light this lamp. Just go ahead and do this so that we don't have to worry about it. Oh, hi. I know you're over there, kidnapper. One poison knife. One fucking poison knife is all it takes to poison these guys. And, you will have to poison them twice if you want to just use poison to kill them, but... Poison knives are a really super reliable way to take care of them if you just want to cheese them out. If these guys have been kicking your ass, just hit them with a poison knife, run off, leave them alone for a little while, let them forget about you, and then come back and hit them with another one and run off and leave them until they die. Or you can do that. You can also hit them with one poison knife and then just kind of wait right outside of their range until they attempt to power up, because it's based off HP. So after their HP drops to a certain point, they're going to try to power up like that. And you can take that opportunity to get behind them for the backstab and the kill. And we got a Moon Rune. Moon Runes! I used to play Dark Souls in Moon Rune. The Great Ones that inhabit the nightmare are sympathetic in spirit and often answer when called upon. Often answer when called upon. You can see the architecture here is absolutely terrifying. Hold up, let me go to our monocular. You see the little messengers holding up these guys. We've seen the bearded statues like this before, but I don't think that they had little messenger guys at their legs last time. I can't remember. We'll have to go back and look at that again later. But the architecture here is really something else. We got a note. Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. So madmen are conducting rituals to beckon the moon, and nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. So they're using a newborn to call forth the moon. And here, you'll notice this is a child skeleton with the cage on its head, and these statues, they have this odd head. We actually see this one is got its hand almost kind of resting upon, or rather its foot's resting upon the child. It's interesting stuff. We're gonna go ahead and light this lamp up. So now we can get out of here at any time. You know, no pressure on us. We can escape at any time, fellas. We're fine. I know a lot of people really were not enjoying Yahar'gul, but this is actually one of my favorite areas. And we're just gonna take it nice and slow as we explore this place. Now here, this is one of those ultimate horror movie moments in the game where you see this thing skitter by, and then you run out here, and then you get your throat cut from behind by that one. It's so nasty. It's so nasty. First time I saw that, my jaw dropped because it got me the first time. Let's see. Auto adjust is off. Well, camera's not working really well in this hallway. Yeah, the first time I actually ran out here trying to chase this one down, and the other one got me from behind and cut my throat. Like, well, that. Also note the similarities with the Witch of Hemwick. So we had suspected earlier that perhaps the Witch of Hemwick was gathering eyes for a ritual, a chalice ritual. Go ahead and cut these guys down. This guy... That move really only is going to be a concern for you when there's two of them, both trying to attack you at the same time. That's when that's really going to be a concern. But if I remember right, those guys can't actually fit through these doors anyway. I think maybe it's this door where they get stuck. I can't remember. So if you need to run away, they'll get stuck, and you can actually do that. Not that you would need to. Not that you would need to. Whoa! Hey now. Chill out. Oh, he got me with it. And now I got him. People keep asking, I haven't been able to demonstrate it properly, but when you perform those visceral attacks, your hunter's hand actually seems to extend and grow beyond itself and turn into something much more akin to a beast's claw than a person's hand. So that's what I've been trying to show with that. Here, I can try to do it. I'll try to show it this time. I'll try real hard, boys, I will. Hey, are you using a shield? Why is your passivity so engendered? I was late. There we go. All right, here we go. I hope you guys got a good look at it that time. So I like to start out by clearing out this room. And then this is actually an exit to the level. There's a very, very tough boss out there. And we're going to do that later in today's episode. But first things first, I do like to clear this room out because we can open up some doors that lead back into it. And I don't want to be surprised when I open the door back up. Let's see, make sure, yeah, I'm just making sure this is the bottom level. We're done here. We've cleared out this room, so now let's go up here. And we'll head outside for now. That music in the background, so creepy. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about you. Almost. And get a good look at those like tumorous growths on this boar here. Sorry about this. Porcine proctal exam. And here, behold, A pale blood sky. So this is where it really starts to... We're starting to get a clearer picture of what's going on in this fucking game. We were told to seek pale blood, and the notes are referring to this as a pale blood sky. So perhaps the moon, especially since we know that madmen in this area are using rituals to beckon the moon closer. And in particular, one of their rituals is going to use a newborn child. Things are starting to come together. A bit, anyway. I do want to be careful here. That ain't work at all, did it? There. Get poisoned. Get wrecked. Get double wrecked. Ooh, that frame rate. Here we go. These statues. Really disgusting. Really creepy stuff. This whole area is so spooky. Twin bloodstone shards. I can only imagine what this place is going to be like when those YouTubers who like to do the screams and then put the big exaggerated pictures of their face screaming on their fucking thumbnails for their videos. I can only imagine how this place is gonna go with those guys. Alright. I'm sorry, that's just not my style. But it is pretty disgusting. I mean, look at this, like, all of these bodies put together in some sort of like human centipede sort of amalgamation of, oh man, and this is their art. Not to mention that it's got this creepy cloth covering it and it's tied down with a rope. Man, I love the atmosphere in this place. It's so spooky. And it has a completely different feeling to it when you come here at night versus coming here in the evening. I believe you can come here in the evening. Yeah, because as soon as you clear... Oh, shit, I forgot about you. Nope. As soon as you clear, what you call it, Old Yarnum, you should be able to get here. I think that's what triggers the kidnappers appearing. I can't really remember right now. Either way. You see, this is just leading back around and we're unlocking doors. Not really sure what the point of that is, but we're doing it. I mean, what I'm saying is I don't... Well, I take that back. We'll talk about it later. I figured it out, and then I realized, well, it's kind of a spoiler, so we'll talk about it later. Let's see. God, that music. Not many areas in Souls games actually get music. Like, normally it's restricted to boss fights. Alright, we see you, bro. We see you down there. Not gonna get caught out. In here there's an elevator that we can't activate yet. Kind of a hint that there's more going on to this level than meets the eye. And in fact, I guess that's kind of what the spoiler is gonna be, is that there's more to this place, so let's go ahead and tell you. God, I love it. Man, I love this motherfucking place. I don't like the dogs, though. We gotta deal with them. I see you. I see you ignoring the laws of physics there. Woo! Get backstabbed. Whoops. Oh well. God, this place freaks me out. I think that's our first bolt paper, isn't it? Invented by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church workshop, artificially recreates the blue sparks that are said to surround dark beasts. Unlike the other strange weapons created by Archibald, this one was favored by many hunters, in particular those who had even once laid eyes on a dark beast. Good stuff. And let's also get our pebble on. I don't want to waste poison knives on these dogs, but probably the greatest limitation of the rifle spear is the fact that in transform mode, that first R1 has a lot less range than most of the other attacks. Aww. Damn. Come with it now, bow wow, chicka bow wow, chicka chicka chick. Aw, I thought I was gonna time it right. Shit, oh shit, hold on, hold on. I actually had to heal, holy crap. Too busy listening to the music. Not busy enough kicking ass. Remember if there's another one around there. Oh, God bless. Look, you. I've had it. Get dead. This would probably be a nasty encounter if you just ran up and started fighting them all at once. Kind of hard to call this guy out with pebbles based off of his elevation. And now you. And you charge up. And you don't make it. No problems. Tonitrus. Tonitrus, we don't actually meet the strength requirement for that. I didn't think about that point. A unique trick weapon contrived by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church workshop. Striking this peculiar iron morning star flail like a match generates the same blue sparks that blanket a dark beast. Unfortunately, for reasons untold, the hunters of Archibald's time did not fully take to the device. I might level up my strength 2 points just so I can show you guys Tonitrus. It is a really cool looking weapon. One thing that I want to point out too is that there are stairs here leading to an archway. This has been walled up. This has been bricked off, so it seems as though this was sealed. Like it wasn't a wall from the beginning. Nobody's gonna put stairs going up just to this wall here, especially not with that archway there. So this area of the city has been sealed off. That's how it seems to me anyway. Another note with the architecture is what the fuck is up with that castle jutting out like, or castle or building or whatever jutting out the way that it does. Like, that just seems so weird. Like, from an engineering standpoint, why would you... I don't know. I don't know, man. But these wagons everywhere, I wonder if these were being used to bring in the boars. the dogs or just people. Like, if this is how people like Adella, the nun that we rescued earlier, if this is how they were brought into town. Not sure. Not sure, but I'm very interested. Oh man, this place. Yahar'gul, the unseen village. And here, to me, it looks like these people are wearing the church garments, right? Those are the holy shawls on their back. Let me... Yeah. That's the... These are preventative hunters of the church, or elementary doctors of the church. Lower ranking members of the church, but they look like they're praying or prostrating themselves in this direction. And the gate's closed, so we can't get through. But they all have Madman's knowledge on them. And Adella said an upstanding member of the church would like to have Madman's knowledge, so... And here, this hunter, who appears to have been driving a wagon, has the Yahar'gul black garb. This stuff. Iron helmet worn by hunters of the unseen village. The hunters of Yahar'gul answer to the village's founders, the School of Mensis. Hunters in name only, these kidnappers wear their black hoods low to shadow their eyes. This helm is made of metal, a rarity for hunter garb, and has high defense but only against physical attacks. It's only got 10 more points of physical defense than Henrik's, but it's got lower like everything else except slow poison. And it's basically the helmets of those executioner guys that we've been seeing before. And here, hunters in name only, these kidnappers blend into the night wearing this attire. Looks pretty cool if you ask me. I like the way this set looks overall. It does look cool, I give it that much. Designed primarily to defend against physical attacks, the binding of thick rope serves both to protect its wearer and restrain his foes. I don't know how much that rope's actually going to protect you, but can definitely restrain some foes with it. Let's see, make sure I want to make sure that I've actually done everything that there is to do here. I probably missed something for now, but it's not a big deal. If you guys saw anything that I missed, just let me know in the comments and we can come back and take care of it. Having you guys around really helps out. Keeps me from forgetting to show something. So thank you. Alright, we could leave, and in fact, I think we will do so. We might as well go level up. Might as well go level up, because the next boss is actually... He's pretty rough. He can kick your ass around pretty well. Oh, I forgot to read this. This manifestation of madness comes from a mind teetering on the very brink, but has a sane mind ever produced anything of true significance? I wonder if that's a message from Miyazaki. I wonder if that's how he feels about himself. Are you teetering on madness, my friend? You certainly made great stuff.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well, let me...
I got some theories about the doll too, but I'll save those for later on. Probably gonna... Yeah, let's go ahead and get over 1,000 HP. How about that? Yeah, I'm gonna take the health.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
And since we haven't upgraded our weapon in a while, let's actually repair it. Yeah, you see, we've only lost 8 points. It's not really that far down, but we'll repair it either way. And let me check. I always check the guard, and I know he's not here. I know he's not here. but I always check for him anyway. Come on, Garamond, where you at, buddy? We hadn't seen you in a while. About time for you to start putting in an appearance again. And before we head back to Yahar'gul, let's go visit our rescuee.
Oh, kind hunter. Another one you sent made it here safe and sound. This place is a real haven now, thanks to you. But I'm afraid that was the last of them. There ain't a peep to be heard, not in the old town. I doubt there's any more out there. God save us. Yharnam's done for.
That's just a dialogue there to let you know that you've made all of the rescues.
There ain't no more survivors. There can't be. Yharnam's done for.
Hold on, just wait a wee bit, my dearie. She's sitting down, relaxing, chilling, and then when we get close, she jumps up and pretends like she's praying.
Oh, brave hunter. You're alive. Thank you very much. The town is in disarray, but there are still people here. Together we await the help of the healing church. I cannot begin to express my gratitude to you. The only thing that I can offer is my own lowly blood, if it would suffice.
I killed your vicar. I cannot actually receive blood from her, and the reason why I can't is because I have the blood of Ariana. These two are mutually exclusive.
Ah, brave hunter. What is it? Have you renewed thoughts on this matter? Ah, forgive me, I should have known better. What would a brave hunter do with lowly blood like mine? Please, forget I even asked.
Alright, now I can take it.
Ah, brave hunter. What is it? Have you renewed thoughts on this matter? Yes, of course. Coming close. Now. Take my blood. Brave hunter, please give me a little more time. There are others in need of my blood.
So, the blood of Adella, blood taken from Adella, nun of the healing church, restores an amount of HP, then continues to gradually restore HP for a short time. The healing church nuns are chosen for their merit as vessels for blood and groomed as blood saints. The mere chance of being treated with their blood lends legitimacy to the healing church and communion. So, the blood of these nuns that are being groomed to be vessels for blood, they're groomed as blood saints, it actually does have some healing power. And as a result, the people of Yharnam feel like there's legitimacy to the healing church. They feel like, okay, the teachings of the church are correct because look, I was sick and then this blood actually healed me. It's also pretty interesting that this is a heal over time too, so just make some blood bullets here and you can see that I'm getting healed. I guess if I fire off a shot and make some more blood bullets, you'll see that I'm still getting healed. So for some players, maybe this is better than Ariana's blood, and certainly if you like to use a lot of blood bullets, it can be useful for that.
Brave hunter, there are...
Now, Adella is a little bit of an interesting character.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
Let me just reload the area real quick. Now I should be able to get your blood.
Oh, hello. The whole town's turned, has it? Quite a big family now, aren't we? Though, I'm afraid I seem to be the black sheep. Back for my blood, I presume? Oh, good. Come close, dear. I knew you'd be back for more.
Very interesting little bit of female jealousy, female rivalry going on here. Ariana feels like the black sheep. Adella is always peeking and interested whenever you're having any sort of interactions with Ariana, and she uses very humble language when you talk to her, but yeah.
I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the Lady of the Night. I can see it in her eyes. She deeply resents the young saint. She hears people whisper. She knows what people think of her. Yes. She despises the saint for having what she doesn't. Bloody wench, they should have moved her on ages ago.
So this guy is warning us that Ariana is jealous of Adella. But it's very interesting because when we talk to Adella, Ariana doesn't really react. But when we talk to Ariana, Adella is the one peeking around the corner. So no wonder she feels like the black sheep when these two are both thinking ill of her. Where you at, Grandma? Where you at, Grandma? Alright, so there's some interesting stuff going on right there. Just wanted to do these little NPC interactions while we have a chance to do it here. Also, these statues do have those little messenger guys, or at least some of them do. The ones standing up don't. And then these praying ones do have them. Interesting. Don't be fooled by this Hypogean jail or Hypogean jail. I'm not sure exactly the correct pronunciation, excuse me, but I do know that it just means underground jail. It's nothing fancy. I don't know why they made it so fancy. One really good thing for us, just based off of our equipment of choice here right now, the fact that we're using Henrik's armor, it's actually really good against bolt. It's got really good bolt defense, and that's actually going to help out against this boss that we're about to go do battle with. So remember that if you're having trouble with this next boss, Henrik's garb does have good bolt defense, so could possibly help you out, maybe, just a wee bit. Woo, that was close. That was close. I just want to sprint through here really quickly. Don't hit me. Thank you. I don't really want to deal with any of those guys. Once chop down, there's no going back. That was worth it. Now this guy, when he's all lit up like this, his attacks have a little bit of a lingering hitbox thanks to the lightning. Shit. The one thing I hate about this fight, it's very, very difficult to see what he's actually doing. Thrusting attacks. Oh shit, that really hurt. Are not of a whole lot of use here. I was too slow. Oh shit, no, get out of there. Ah, I didn't get far enough. When he does that AoE, you really gotta get out of dodge. Shit, it's gonna kill me. Ooh! I didn't have enough HP to survive that shit. Basically, you want to get under him. If you do enough damage to one limb, you can knock him down like I just did, and it'll knock the lightning off of him. His attacks are going to do less damage. They're not going to have that trailing hitbox that they normally have. And if you can keep him down, it's really for the best for you, but... Oh, he hit me there, didn't he? Oh god, he got me again. Trying to heal. If you let him back off like that, he's going to put his lightning back. Shit. Oh, now you're all fucking hyper mode, huh? Oh shit. I give 2 rolls to give it a wide berth. I'm just completely missing. And there we go. He's really not that bad if you come here at this point in the game. But if you come here while you're lower level, he can really mess you up pretty easily. But each of his legs, his front left, front right, back left, back right, each of those can be used to knock him down. His head also can, I think. So you have 5 opportunities to knock him down during the fight. So just focus on one limb, and after he falls down, focus on another limb. You basically want to roll forward through his attacks to get underneath him to where you can deal damage and he has a hard time hitting you, unless he does his AoE. When he goes to do his AoE, give 2 rolls away, let him do it, and then come back in. The rifle spear is really not the best weapon for this fight. Honestly, something like the saw cleaver or the saw... really, the saw cleaver is pretty good. Ludwig's Holy Blade is what my arcane character used on him, and it worked very well because the sweeping attacks are much more likely to hit all of his various limbs as he dances around, so it's really good. After you beat him, you get the Spark Hunter badge, which means we got new equipment. Badge of Friends of Archibald, Church, Workshop, Eccentric. Archibald was fascinated by the blue sparks that emanate from the hides of the Darkbeasts, and dedicated his life to its artificial reproduction in a style of inquiry that, incidentally, closely followed the methodology of Byrgenwerth. He was researching in ways similar to Byrgenwerth. This also lets us open this door. That leads into Old Yarnum. Now, I know you guys have got to be figuring out... I know you guys probably already know where we're going now. I spared the life of a particular individual early in the playthrough, and a lot of people were wondering, what are you going to do with that? Well, it's come time. It's come time to reap our rewards. And hopefully that doesn't mean dying to this room full of assholes. Ooh, gotta get out of there. Alright, so the hunter that mans the gun atop the tower here in Old Yarnum, if you can sneak up on him, if you can approach this ladder and climb it up and get behind him without him seeing you, he will not attack you. And instead, you can actually talk to him. This is really one of the coolest fucking little secrets in the game to me. Long ladder under a pale blood sky.
Well, well. How did you get in here? It's no matter. What brings you to Old Yarnum? I've no interest in matters further up, but you must not disturb this place. The beasts do not venture above, and mean no harm to anyone. If you still insist on hunting them, then I will hunt you first. You understand me?
Here we will choose to spare the beasts of Old Yarnum. We got you, man. We're not gonna mess with them.
Yes, very good. I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter too. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize, the things you hunt, they're not beasts. They're people. One day you will see. It's time you got going. But first, a farewell gift. I have no use for it anyway.
So he no longer dreams. Meaning he's no longer involved with the hunter's dream. Really interesting. Also, he does go ahead and confirm that these beasts are people. That people have become these beasts. And apparently this is why he's decided not to hunt anymore, and instead he wants to protect them. Because he feels like they're not going above, they're not causing problems for humans. Why should hunters come down here and kill them when they started out as people? Possibly some of them were his friends. Because we know he was a hunter, and a powder keg hunter at that. The powder keg adoration of complex design and big booms culminated in weapon designs that contrast with those traditionally of the workshop. The late powder kegs, bless their souls, had a motto: if a weapon ain't got kick, it just ain't worth it. Maybe that motto works better in Japanese than English. Just because you say ain't, it doesn't make it cool. Only I can say ain't. What up, man?
What is it? Surely I need not repeat myself. Go, I say. You have the whole night to dream. Make the best of it. What is go? You have the whole night to dream. Make the best of it.
So from this point on, be very careful not to attack any of these guys down here, any of the beasts in his line of sight, and also his buddy that's down there. This is Djura, by the way. In any case, let's Hunter's Mark out of here. We have the whole night to dream. The pale blood sky. The rituals using newborns to beckon the moon closer. Freaky stuff's going on, Dolly.
Welcome home. What is it you desire? Very well.
And we're doing pretty good on health for now. Could take that up. May go with a little bit more endurance. What to do? I could always go Blade of Mercy for this character, which would mean raising my arcane stat up. For now, I think I'm going to go ahead and get my endurance up to about 20.
Farewell. good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I guess we should visit the shops real quick to check out the new merchandise, because we have not one but 2 new badges. It's really weird that beating Paarl very quickly gets you 2 new badges when you go a good stretch of the game without getting any new ones. We can now buy bolt paper by virtue of possessing this Spark Hunter badge. And then down here, let's see, rope Molotov cocktail. I think that's a powder keg hunter thing. This is actually, it doesn't have any really good lore for us, but this is actually a really cool item. I want to show how this works. Then we got the rifle spear and stake driver and tonitrus. Tonitrus from the Spark Hunter badge, and then these other 2 are powder keg hunter weapons. The stake driver is pretty cool. It's once again, it's a strength weapon. I can't really show off most of these strength weapons because we just can't do it. Let's see. I'm debating whether or not to do a series on this game's weapons, on the movesets and how to use them and whatnot later, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. For now, let me go ahead and buy a Kirk hammer though. Just want to show you guys the Kirk hammer real quick. Oh, never mind, I can't. I forgot I don't have the strength. I don't know what we'll do next time. I haven't decided just yet. We may finish up with the woods. Matter of fact, that's probably what we'll do. But I'll catch you guys on the next Yhar'gul AM, FM, XM, ZM, PM